Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting captaining stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, let me do elicit the box. What item is encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify, then answer to that inquiry right here, right now, so bear with me. It'll only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the item from the box and subsequently flaunt it in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The unboxing process is about to commence. The unboxing process is officially underway. What item have I drawn forth? What item have I prompted? What item have I elicited? Let's find out. This action figure is known by the moniker of the Wookie Warrior. Is this action figure a paradigm of perfection? Is this action figure the epitome of resounding perfection? Is this action figure the embodiment of perfection? Let's find out. You could assess this action figure's merits down to the nitty-gritty details to determine whether or not he warrants a premium price. I love his cardboard back. It showcases the other action figures a part of the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith action figure line. I'm going to render him transparent. He's about to be liberated. He's about to be freed from the confines of his packaging. How tall is he, you may ask? Well, he stands roughly 45 inches tall. He coincides eminently well with the 3.75-inch prodigious action figure collection. Wookiees are supposed to be hefty, bulky, and audacious. They're supposed to possess physical prowess. They're not supposed to be feeble, meek, or timid. This figurine truly captures the essence of a Wookie warrior. He looks poised for combat. He has the temerity to charge into the front lines and decimate anyone within his vicinity. Here he is. He lacks finger joint articulation. He lacks toe articulation. He lacks a diaphragm joint. Are his arms relegated to ratchets? No. They can be moved outwards and inwards. His legs, however, cannot be moved inwards or outwards. His head is not relegated to a disjoint. You can rotate it to elicit his arm swing in action. He can swivel his arms. His legs can be relegated to ratchets that impede his movements. His knees and elbows are not double jointed. He can maul his adversaries to a bloody pulp. His harness cannot be removed unless you manually sever it, which I don't recommend doing. Here he is. I love his deco, I love his textures, I love his sculpt, I love his hues, I love his shadings, I love his design. Is this a meritorious figurine? I believe he is. Why would I deem him to be a robust, stellar, extraordinary, remarkable figurine? I paid less than $4 to procure him. I'm gratified, I'm content, I'm jubilant, I'm buoyant. I have no qualms about this purchase and decision. For under $5, you can't go wrong purchasing a Wookie warrior. For under $5, you can't go wrong purchasing a Wookie warrior if you're an avid, devout Star Wars fan. This figurine tickles my fancy. He appeases me. He appeals to my niche interests. Your sentiments appertaining to this figurine may be disparate from mine. Perhaps you detest and disdain this figurine. I see no valid reason for me to dislike this figurine. It's arduous for him to equip his shield. It's too bad that his grip cannot be tightened. Nonetheless, he still has tremendous merit, even with loose grips. There should be a way to squeeze the shield, or the handle for the shield, through the aperture in his hands. I'm struggling to do it right now. I'm struggling to achieve this feat of sliding the shield handle through his fingers that are clenched together. This task is daunting, is cumbersome, is arduous for someone feeble like me. If it's too much of an issue to equip his shield, then I'll just forgo doing so and move on. Alrighty. All I need to do now is just equip his crossbow, and then I can flaunt him on my shelf. I'm striving to figure out how I can equip his weapon without ravaging his fingers. Maybe I have to slide it in there. Who knows? It doesn't seem to be working at the moment. I don't want to chip any paint off his hands, so I typically abstain from equipping accessories to my figurines if it can induce damage to them. So here are all his weapons once again. Here are his corresponding accessories. These are his armaments. He could bash his adversaries with his shield. He could penetrate through their hearts and puncture their organs by utilizing his crossbow. And he also has this accessory, which is likely a blaster. I'm not sure what it's supposed to depict or represent. I'm not well acclimated with this character's weapons. I don't know about his techniques in melee combat. Is he tactical? Is he astute? Is he shrewd? Or is he desultory, impetuous, and impulsive? Who knows? I don't know much about the Wookiees. Is he menacing? Is he intimidating? Does he instill trepidation into the hearts of his adversaries? Perhaps. Even without his accessories, he's still an extraordinary, novel, divine, exquisite, remarkable figurine for under $5. So if you can stumble upon one of these Wookiee warriors for under $5, in my humble, objective opinion, you can't go wrong picking one up, especially if the Star Wars franchise appeases you. Here he is once again, in the flesh. You could vicariously view him through my perspective, or through the perspective of my camera lens. He even has peg holes embedded in the bottom of his feet, which not all action figures do. This figurine is lacking peg holes. My only gripes appertaining to this figure is that he lacks double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, a diaphragm joint, toe articulation, an ankle pivot, and he's not as tall as he can be. Did Hasbro skimp on plastic when designing this figurine? I believe so. I would have preferred if he was at least 6 to 7 inches tall, but you can't get everything in life that you desire, so I'm content with the situation. I'm satisfied. It is what it is. I guess I can't complain too much since I spent less than $5 to procure this particular Wookiee Warrior figurine. I love the Star Wars Episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith movie. That movie is engrossing, it's enthralling, it's intriguing to say the least. I'm happy that I finally got a Wookiee figurine derived from the action figure line based off Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So this is a high quality figurine. I love his biceps. They accentuate his physical prowess. I love his might and dominance. I love his fur, or his plastic fur. I love his characteristics. I love his features. I love his attributes. The Wookiees are just incredible, stoic, noble, valiant warriors. They have heart, they have spirit, they have charisma. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you deemed it to be amusing and intriguing. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.